Today, I have come up with another burning topic, and this is for the online tourism big companies, founders and co-founders, and also those who are in product department building tourism products. If you are selling package tour and your ground handler or consolidator are B2B agents, I would like to ask you that is there any strategy in your company for product and contracting audit? I'll give you some example of product and contracting practical crisis management that will allow you to think and implement on this particular topic, product and contracting audit in your company. And what I'm going to tell is purely based on my practical last 15 years of experience in the tourism industry. Let's assume that your business is, for example, pan-India. So you appoint regional heads like Eastern region, Northern region, etc. And those regional heads' job is to interact with all the B2C partners who gives business to the company to solve their regular issues. And also his job is to support and motivate them to bring more business for the company. But mostly this is also found that they have been given the responsibilities to pick up the regional ground handlers and consolidators, because mostly these regional heads are the locals. They are well acquainted with their particular region when they have been appointed. So these B2B agents not only look after the entire operation, but they give season wise rate and season wise products and prices. They also provide all the know-how of the destination. In short, we can say that they give the training to those online companies free of cost, and in lieu of free of cost, in lieu of getting business from the company. Now the selection of such ground handler becomes very important for your company success, because they are the one who develops the product. They are the one who gives you the prices, and they are the one who looks after the entire operation of your guest. So in other words, the entire goodwill of your company is in their hand. We all know that the customer are the only biggest asset of a company, and it is handled by them directly. Now, from here the misuses of power begins. The regional heads or even the head office product and contracting head, while picking up the ground handler, mostly do favoritism for their self-benefit. Sometimes they become indirectly one of the regional ground handler by bringing his own people in the company's vendors list. Another way to pick up B2B agent in the vendors list when they are compatible with them and agrees with to pay kickback. So the better and honest players in the industry are being neglected and ignored. And this is really happening in the tourism industry of India. Now again, the selection of hotels and to promote a particular hotel rooms might depend on certain kickback. There are many such misuses of power we find in the product and contracting department and by the product and contracting heads. So if you see nicely, then ultimately the company as well as the tourism industry is affected. The company's founders are busy with their other important work, so they hardly get time to meet these types of crisis management. I'll tell you another mindset of our Indian tourism owners, especially the big companies. Before 3 years ago, I was giving consultancy to one big online tourism house. I was sitting with the founder and discussing about contracting. You know what he said to me? Asad, बड़े को और बड़ा करते हैं. That means let's keep those consolidators in the vendors list who are already big. These types of mindset ultimately will harm the company and the tourism of our country. There is no doubt. I'm sure you will all relate with me. If we don't give opportunity to the good and passionate players who has the ability to deliver better, then how we can make a better tourism marketplace in India and worldwide? Why we cannot be good and unbiased business person? After all, a healthy competition is always better than an unhealthy favoritism and red tapeism. So here comes product and contracting audit that should be implemented in an organization. There is a system that needs to be enforced manually as well as through technology, so that the system will keep watch on those types of loopholes and restrict the misuses. I'm not saying that 100% we can be able to control these types of practices, but at least 80% remedial measures can be taken. Why I'm talking about this topic that hardly professionals in tourism industry know. Actually, I am by qualification a cost accountant and an MBA in finance. In the year 1995, I have supervised and developed online accounting software with the help of my company's software team in Hong Kong. Those days in India, nothing such online in tourism has come. So I am well acquainted with tourism, finance, as well as technology. There are also other areas we can think upon it, like product costing, job costing, etc. That will be a game changer to put a systematic control in your organization. If marketing is the backbone, product is the brain, and finance is the heart of tourism business or any type of businesses. Actually, in this short video, it is difficult to explain those advantages and how it can be done. I've just given you the brief idea. So if you're keen to learn in depth fundamentals of tourism, then I'm inviting you all to invest your 120 minutes of free masterclass with me. I'm sure in 120 minutes, you will start thinking tourism from a different level and try to scale your business in a different way. And this is ultimately going to help the tourism industry, and that's what I want. It's very simple. It's a worldwide movement that I have started. It's a tough journey for me, I know. And it is for you only who are in tourism, irrespective of any designated post. So, click on the link and get yourself registered and be the part of this movement. By the way, if you think this video can benefit tourism industry, please don't forget to share, give love to me if you are in Facebook and Instagram, and subscribe my YouTube channel to get more burning topics on tourism industry in future. Cheers guys. See you all in my masterclass.